Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy, and tonight we are going to scooch my chair in. Do the April spread for my reading journal. I have out a bunch of stuff, and I thought we'd just jump right in. I have a vague plan. Let's jump to our page here. There we go. Make sure I'm in frame. Okay, I have out some really pretty stuff, and I went ahead and made a plate for the month. I'm going to use this centered here, like that. I have these little cards, and I went ahead and edged this one with green ink and wrote the word April in there. And I played around with the idea of writing it right on here, but messed it up so many times that I've ruined it. So now we're doing this. So I'm going to just jump right in and try to use this thing again today. Or not. There it goes. There we go. We'll get this centered roughly. Oh, it's a little off. Let's scoot it up a little bit. There we go. Give it a little smoosh down. Then I want to flip these little roundy parts over the top of my. See, that looks cute, right? I didn't measure it for the page though. That was kind of silly. I just assumed it would work. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Maybe we could make it, or we could just trim the edges. How about we try that? Here's where things get crazy, you guys. I think we'll trim here. Let's see how that does. On either side. If you hear any noises, it's just my neighbor. She's really loud at night. I'm not quite sure why. We'll scoot that out of the way. Oh, there we go. That works. I dig it. Okay, let's incorporate our other pieces that I wanted to. I really like this. I think it's cute. I'm wondering. Wonder why. Feeling a little tired. We'll do that. That way my 49 still shows for my page number. I think, do I want to tear this? Kind of do. I kind of really do. But where? I think along this edge. I like the little house. So we're going to tear it along the edge and down. And then put it up here. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. And then maybe put this matching foliage on this corner. Down here. like so. Maybe April could be over here. No, I don't like that. Why? Why? She went away. I have that song stuck in my head right now. Not even sure why. Why? No pun intended. Put that there. This here. Oh, I wanted to do this little piece somewhere as well. I'm not sure where. We might use these two. Let's do a little bit of these. Not the big ones though. Got all these little ones as well. Excuse me. It's stuck together. I've got like 3 of these and 1 of these. So we'll put this one. All right, let's get this. You know what? I want to use this little tape as well. Maybe. My tweezers. Fake fingernails are not conducive to stickers. There we go. These are handy little boogers though. They're super handy. I honestly didn't think they would be, but they totally are. Alright, we're going to just incorporate, because I'm taking way too long at this point. Set that aside. Let's do little sticky tape along our edges. If I have enough, I might not have enough. There we go. Pop this here. Try and get it somewhat straight. I'll put the bottom one on. Other way. There. I don't know why I have such a hard time with these things. Oh, see, it's already out. Okay, double stick tape to the rescue. I honestly don't feel like gluing anything today. I'm not feeling like the mess, you know? And since this is just a reading journal, the double stick tape is fine. You might not want to use it if you're making something that you want to last like forever. But for something like this, a little project like this, it's not a bad idea. Go ahead and peel off the backing. Okay, this could take forever. There it is. And this one, get that smushed down really good. Try again. There we go. I'll pop this guy here, remembering not to cover up my number at the bottom of the page. Cute. And then this guy, we're going to put stickers on too, so I'm not too worried about the edge to edge either with the sticking down part. Move our sticky tape out of the way. Set those up there. Where did my... losing things already. Oh, tape. Silly. I took the thing off of it and then I didn't use it. And again with the fingernails. Right here. There it is. There it is. Come on. See how pretty that is? Got little dragonflies on it. I like it. We're just going to pop it in a couple spots. I think it goes with enough that it's a good addition. I'm going to go right to the edge of the page on this side. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. I really like that. And if you get it in the crease of your book and you don't think it's going to be nice about staying in place, you can always just give it a little slice. And get it in there. There we go. This piece doesn't want to stick down. How rude. So I have these cute little stickers that I want to use. So maybe we'll put a couple of these in. Yeah. I really wanted to use some of these flowers too. They're not cut out, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and, ooh, this one's pretty. Let's do that. And cross like that. I think I'm going to cut this one right here off. These videos are so long because I do this real time first. I feel like I should trim off all this excess, but I really don't feel like it. Let's just stick it down and see what it looks like. Throw that away. Move my tape and my cute bee. I think I'd like this to be right about here. Oh, that goes down nice. I need my bone folder though. I don't know where my, oh, there it is. I was gonna say I don't know where my little one is, but it's right here. I lied. My teensy dude is right here. He's got some paint on him, but that's okay. I use these for bunches of different little projects. Work it right in there. Smooth it down. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I love it. We're doing it. We're making it happen, you guys. Well, that's okay, right? Should I put... Feeling like I should put something to stick that down. Maybe we'll use some of the flowers. Where'd that other flower go? Our little off-cut dude here. Because, come on. There we go. Kind of put it right over the corner. And smash it down. Ooh. Stuff in my drawer over there is being very loud. Give it a nice smashing to hold that down. I like it. Cute. I'm having fun now. I've loosened up a little bit. I think I'm gonna put a little bit something down here. Let's see. This one. Let's see what else is on here. Oh, this smaller one's pretty. Let's try these two smaller ones. Isn't this gorgeous? I got this in a box. I was in my unboxing from my last little haul video. I got this on Temu. So, yeah. Go ahead and trim this excess off like that. And then we can tuck this right in here. Yeah, that'll be pretty. I'll kind of pin this down a little bit. I love these little yellow die cuts, but I'm like, I have no idea what to do with these. They're very chunky, and when you're doing this kind of stuff, you kind of want to steer clear from chunky, right? I'm going to overlap my tape a little bit too. Pop that down right there. Give it a little pressy press, like that. There we go. My, I'm going to snip the tip of that off. There we go. Bugging me. Then maybe another off cut over there. I like these leaves right here. Maybe that. Oh, it's kind of big. Let's do this one right here. Aren't these nice stickers? They go down so nice. And I like that they blend right in. It's kind of like a washi sticker. They just disappear and it looks like art on the page. I love it. Let's put that in the garbage. Put this guy overlapping our tape in our corner. I guess that's good. The sticker decided for me. And it's got a little bit of glittery sparkle to it, which I like that subtle touch of sparkle. And I think I said I got these on Temu, right? They're the Craftsy. They have tons of this kind of stuff on Temu, really inexpensive. You just gotta kind of, see, that looks so pretty. I love it. And this gold tape. Maybe we should put some of this gold tape up here as well. Oops, wrong direction. But where this is not lining up, should we block it off like that? Let's give it a try. Yeah, where it's not lining up. And we'll cut it right here, like that. Maybe smash it down real good. Okay. Let's cut this little bit of sticker. It's hanging off the page right there. Off. Okay. And then I have all these cute little, all these really pretty, maybe the bee, because he's got some yellow. The bee right here. I like this one for here. But I want to, I think I want to trim the white edges off of it. Like that. Ooh. Try not to ruin the feel of it too much. And straight across the bottom, like that. And this guy can live right here. Yeah, I like that. A little bit of a busy page, but I'm not minding it. I feel like we need another sticker over here, though. Something pretty. Guess. This guy. Or these blues kind of overlapping. Kind of like dragging those blues down. Maybe I like that. I think we have another one in here. Yeah, this one goes with. Digging these a lot. this way right there. And then this little free-floating dude right here. And then I want this little bit of yellow leaves right there. A little bit of yellow. I'm gonna put it right up here, right there. Just a little splash of yellow up there. Where'd that flower go? There it is. Don't do that at home. Don't lick your finger and then put it on the back of your sticker. I am a rebel. This is my book. No one else is going to touch it. We'll be fine. That there. Is that enough? I feel like a little something here would be nice. I have these as well. Do we want to do something like that there? Something subtle. Subtle. Tuck this one under here. I kind of dig that. Tuck these guys under there. I can overlap the bee a little bit. I'm going to do it. Maybe not the red one. That one up there and this one down here. Nope. I had it right the first time. I'm alright. I'm overthinking. Kind of overlap our tape a little bit. It's a little busy, but I'm digging it. I'm kind of digging it a lot. Naturey, herb lore. Life has been feeling a little cluttered lately, so this is all right. Cluttered, that's the word. I'm gonna tuck this one under right here, like that. I like that. I need the little knife dude. Oh. Just gonna trim that off right there. Could have probably done that with scissors, but that's okay. That's all right. There we go. It's a little busy, but I kind of like it. I love this tape. It is so pretty. Okay, so there's the cover page, which is gorgeous. I'm liking it for April. And then I already mapped out these pages so that I wouldn't get them wrong again, because rawr, I keep getting it wrong. I don't know if I want to incorporate these over here, so I'm going to think about that for a minute. I think I just want to do the flowers. Let's see. I don't know why I'm reaching off to this side. Oh, because I need a pen. I need a pen. I think in keeping with the gold, all of this, should we just use brown? We'll use brown. You guys probably won't be able to tell that it's brown, but it is. Oh, that's brush pen. We don't want to do that. Fine. That's fine. Good. Fine will work. Okay. This is actually dark sepia. I could go with the sanguine. Do I want to do that instead? Should we go with sanguine instead? No. Nope. Brown it is. I'm overthinking again. Why? Because I do what I do when I do what I do what I do. Alright. I'm just going to start blocking in my calendar. And then over here we'll put a little decorative something to cover that up. What will we put there? That's too big. Let's put a little Let's put a little something, because I can put a sticker, a book over this sticker if I need to. Let's put a little something pretty over here. I have all these. Ooh, this one's nice. Let's do this one. Right there. I can always rearrange these too. I just wanted to map them out a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. I want it right here. But I don't want to mess up that one, so I'm going to go around. Okay. We'll go around the gold and then cut off those leaves right there. We'll take this. Did I need to trim that off? Right there. Okay, there we go. That should work. See, it's haphazardly cut, but when we put it down, you're not going to be able to tell. It's so nice. There we go. Peel that off. Stickers are great, especially for this kind of thing. That looks better. Oh, you know what else? You know what else? I would love to use. Maybe we could pull that sticker up and put this edge all the way across the top. Yeah, I think I want to. I might cover my April up a little bit, but I think I'll be all right with that. I think I will. I'm going to just tack this right there for now. And then let's pull that up just the teensiest little bit so that it's right on the edge of the page. Well, that's close. Put that in there. In there, get in there. And then run this across like that. I don't mind it covering my letters a little bit. Don't mind that. Looking for scissors. Hunting for scissors. Get that a little bit right there. This little tippy tip right there. Okay. Because we can write right on top of our tape, I think. A little bit. It shows up a little bit. I'm alright with it. I'm alright with it. I'm sorry if that bugs anybody. Can't be helped. Oh, whoops, I had this one all ready to go and I forgot about it. Putting it right here. And let's trim off this bit of excess right here. Oh, I'm using my fingernails when I have my bone folder out. And it really does a better job at smoothing the stickers down. There we go. Okay, that one there. That's really pretty. I love it so much. I don't know why I'm whispering. Feels right. I think I want to put this here. So I'm going to go ahead, cut it right in half. And like I said, I can put my book covers right over the top of my stickers, so not stressing that at all. Let's put this one here, right in that crack. Right? I'll put this here, line it up right there. Oh, it's a little too far over on the bottom. Just scoot it over. It's okay. Come on. Oopsie. There we go. Let's do that a little bit better. Little tiny bit better. There we go. There we go. That works. Yeah, I like that. I'm loving these stickers so much. She says so many times. I'm going to put a little bit of this down here as well. I'd like to lift this sticker up, though. I forgot to lift that sticker up. Gosh, darn it. That's okay, though. It's easy enough to fix. Since washi tape is low tack and these stickers are low tack, set that there. Maybe we'll set that there to hold that sticker. And then pick this one up as well. And then we can sneak our tape in here. But I don't want to... Come on, hold that down for me. Thank you. I need 16 hands. I don't want to cover up my number. Uncurl. Oh, for the love of Christmas. So I'm going to put it right here. Is that too far over? Just a bit. Just a bit. Right there. I'm going to go ahead and cut it. And continue it on this page. To the bestest of my ability. I can hear the wind in my... It blows down my vent on my stove, which is disconcerting sometimes. And since we don't want to cover the page number over here, we'll do a little cut like that. And then up. That's okay. That'll be alright. Smooth our flower back down thoroughly. And this one back down like that. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. I dig it. Okay, that's enough of the tape. I want to do a little sticker here, but don't really have an offcut. I think maybe this little bit of gold right here will have to be it. This little bit of gold leaf right here. There. I have the other stickers as well, which I totally forgot about till just right now. So, in the spirit of that, I'm going to put this here. Kind of pull that gold down a little bit. That looks pretty. I dig it. And then, I'm trying to keep my garbage picked up this time. Last time I got done doing this, it was a disaster. Okay, now we have all of these stickers, which I think are so pretty. Little bee. I'll put that down there. Right here, overlapping our tape a little. I like that. And a little honey jar. Where am I going to put the honey jar? want to put it right here. I'm going to have to redo the April reads part. That's okay. I'm going to redo that. Not quite sure how yet. I'll have to figure that out. Let's see. Let's place a few things down. We don't want to do too much. I really like this leafy looking butterfly, but it doesn't really go with. So maybe we'll just stick with the bees. This bee, these bees. Maybe not the bees. Maybe we won't put any bees over here. I like this and the little bee, but then it doesn't make sense because there's no bees. Oh, conundrums. I need to fix this. Is that bugging anybody else? This is taking way too long. I'm sorry if this video is way too long, you guys. I suppose I could speed it up and do a voiceover. In consideration, I haven't really talked much. I brought up books, right? But I didn't really finish any of my thoughts. Let's put that back down. And this back there. Like that. I like it. I think the bee's gonna go. Maybe. I don't like that it's outlined so much in the white. It's really bugging me. I don't really have any other bee stickers. You know what we can do? Duh. Because, you know, I am an artist. If you didn't know that. I am an artist. We could just draw in some bees. Like a little sketch of bees. It doesn't even have to be anything like earth-shattering. It can just be a little bee with his cute little antennae coming out like that, and his little bee body. Just so you know, I have drawn quite a lot of bees in my life, and I really enjoy drawing bees. This is going to be the idea of a bee rather than the actuality, right? There's a little bee there. And I think a little bit of kind of this golden yellow color. It's just to incorporate him, right? Little bee dude. Get him in there. Cute. He's cute. And then maybe another little bee down here in the other direction. His little head, his little antennae. Oh, he needs wings. How's he going to get anywhere without wings? I mean, geez. And you say you've drawn bees. There we go. Silly girl. Poor little bee almost lost his little wings. His little feet. His little bee feet. And then his little wings. That. Give him some color. I think 2 little bees is enough. I mean, I could have gotten crazy and drawn a real bee, but as you know, if you haven't been here, I do draw. I drew these guys. I drew this. And this dragon right here. Where's my other little dragon that I drew? Right there. My little book dragons. I don't know if I've done any other actual art in here. I don't think so. Nope. Okay, so there's that. Are we done? I think we might be done, guys. I think this is enough, right? It's cute. I like the yellow and the flowers and the little bits of bee stuff going on. Yeah. I'm not sure about this thing. I'm really not sure about it. I think I'm going to go ahead, since that doesn't want to stick, and it's going to make me frustrated. Just trim it right there. There, we got a bee right there. Is that enough bees? There's some bees in here. There's a little bee dude right there. There. Now we're done. Now we're done. We're good. We got a little bit of this beautiful stuff left. So that's it. We're done. We've got our April decorative page and then our progress, and then we're going to go ahead and flip through all of my March reads. Okay guys, let's wrap up this video. For March reads, for my March, which is a beautiful spread here, I only got through a few books this month. It wasn't a heavy read month for me, or listening actually. I only listened to Carl's Doomsday for a new book. I did go back to Zombie Fallout to listen to during the day, but I do that a lot, so I'm not going to keep putting Zombie Fallout in my reading journal. Did not get to finish Shadow. It's extending. I started at the end of the month in March, and I'm extending it into April. I did read Bend Her, Break Her, and Make Her. Carl's Doomsday was okay. I give it a 3.5-star rating. I've read another series. There were 7 books, the RPG kind of series, that gaming series where you get pulled into a game and you're the characters. This is not really hitting right for me. I'm not really caring for the narrator, and the story is not as good as I was hoping it would be. It's not terrible. I gave it 3.5 stars, but it isn't really hitting right with me. So I'm not going to continue with that series. I did finish that book too, though. Bend Her, Break Her, and Make Her, I read pretty much back to back. It took about 10 days, I think it was. Yeah, at the beginning of the month. And I finished The Martian, finished listening to that the beginning of the month, but it's back here because I put my big thing here. It was a really great story. Probably won't listen to it again, but a very good story. I didn't give it a rating. Personally, 4 stars. Well, maybe 3.5. I wouldn't listen to it again. It's kind of sad, and I don't really want to read sad stories. Not my thing. But for this past month, I really enjoyed these books. I really liked the retelling of the Beauty and the Beast kind of storyline. The magic system in this book series was different enough, and the way the magic manifested in each character was pretty great. Very imaginative. The way the magic manifested in each different character in a different way was pretty great. The spider cat was my favorite part of the whole book. The whole thing, honestly. The end of the story was done well enough that I will read the series again, and that's saying a lot for me because I don't often reread a series unless I love it. I gotta love it. And I really loved this story. The characters were great. there was lots of action. It was not as spicy as I was expecting, just due to the titles of the book. I mean, Bend Her, Break Her, Make Her. You would expect a little more spice, but it wasn't really terribly spicy. So yeah, those are the only books I read this in March. This month, for a lovely April, I'm actually really loving this now. I know we're into April and this is a late video, so I'm sorry. But I'm only reading Shadow of the Gods at night, and I've only started listening to Wool because I was watching Silo on Apple TV, and I'm like the last few episodes of season 2, and I want to know what's happening. And season 2 is like the very beginning of this book. Like, it's just a lot of the things that have happened in season 1 and 2 have already happened in the book, and I'm only like 4 hours in. So I'm listening to it while I work during the day. I'm reading Shadow of the Gods in the evenings. I've cut back on overtime, so I've been able to actually get to reading. I do expect to read at least one more book by the end of the month. We'll see. As you can see on the desk, I printed all my covers. These are the books that I have on my shelf. I have these up on the bookshelf, actual books. I finally got Onyx Storm, so I can finish. I want to reread the first 2 books and then read this one again. I like to do that, back-to-back stories. I have Bone Witch, and I didn't know it was a trilogy. I bought Bone Witch because I liked the cover when I was at B&N, Barnes & Noble, B&N. I have Shadow of the Gods, all 3 of those. I do have some standalone books. I think this one's a trilogy as well. Stealing Snow by Danielle Page, and The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst. And then I think these are all series, but I'm not sure. If you know, let me know. The Remarkable Retirement of Edna Fisher. This one I can't wait to read. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I may pick up one of these 3 to read at the end of the month, just something lighter than these 2 books. Because Silo, the story is very heavy, and there's a lot going on, and they changed a lot between the show and the book. Not a lot, enough. They changed enough to make the story intriguing visually, and to tell a good story. They did change some things for the show, but the book is different enough that I probably wouldn't read it, choose to read it on my own. But that's just a personal thing. Now I'm in it, so I've got to finish. And that's how things go with me. Very, very rarely do I not finish a book. The only book I have not couldn't finish, 2 actually this year. Where'd it go? In February, yeah. How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, just 2 Hallmark story for me. And then The Golem and the Ginny. Just, the book was really slow and really sad, and I just can't. So that's where I'm at with my books for this year. Let me know what you think of the spread. I'm really digging the golds and the flowers and the honey pots and the bees. And this I like more now that it's been a few days. I think it's pretty whimsical, nice. I'm digging it. All right, that's where we're at. I'm going to stop because I know this video is too long. Thank you for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.